You guys can just back with another new game, new series, and this one is a classic, Red Dead Redemption One. Before Red Dead Redemption, after Red Dead. Look, so basically, Rockstar has ported Red Dead Redemption One to PS4 and Nintendo Switch or playing the PS5. But what I really don't understand is why didn't they remake the game? I mean, Naughty Dog did that to The Last of Us, and that was a 10-year-old game, the same one as Red Dead Redemption. So I really don't understand why they didn't remake this and made it into a port. So I don't know, but I'm just hoping they do make a remake sometime in the future. And also, for the record, I am getting GTA 6 when it comes out next year. So I'm going to look forward to that. But anyways, number 2 Charian. Let's do this in, shall we? I played this game ever since I was a kid, so I'm a little bit iffy on the... you don't really remember much of the plots. But, anyways. It's going to be hard to get used to controls given that these were outdated. Red Dead Redemption. John Marston's story after the events of Red Dead Redemption 2. Exodus in America. Seriously, the graphics are so outdated. It's gonna be so hard to get used to. Hey, John. As I was saying, this is gonna get hard to get used to due to all the, with it being outdated and this being a game in 2010 and 2000s before 2010, I believe. So it's gonna get hard to get used to controls and the graphics, but I'll get there. Is that?
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang.
Bill! Wait, I think we're in Blackwater. Is that Ross? I know he's the main villain here. Drink coffee. What's John doing? He swore to give up this life.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but
you help the natives? Really?
Access to heaven.
It's basically the fact that that's the whole Indians lost
But
everything.
Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
I'm drinking some water. I'm drinking some coffee.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Well, she's not wrong. They're gonna be playing soon, I believe.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money
It
can't
seems
buy
she's
votes,
right
though.
about that.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right, John.
Mr. Marston, over here!
John. First of all, what are you exactly doing here? And where are Abigail and Jack?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Right horse.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Yeah.
Easy.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
Bill has got a new
This is where
gun.
we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Pleasure meeting you. I guess what John's doing here is gonna be all revealed. Like I said, I haven't played this game ever since I was a kid, so I'm pretty much forgot what happens in the game. Seriously, I still don't understand why they didn't remake this game. It would be a whole lot better if it was.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody
Bill.
needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
John, I think they're outnumbering
Bill,
you.
please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before.
Well, you did
You only
betray
seem
him and
to
Arthur.
save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
I must admit, he's lost a lot of weight.
You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Dude, that was a bad idea. Fuck.
Poor John.
They can't kill him off this early in the game. No, wait, never mind. There's some people here to help. He's still alive. Good. Sorry, everyone. That government boy. New friends, old places. Sorry.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
I think you should have gotten help, John.
Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam.
Oh
You
boy.
left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
He visited an old
Trying
friend.
to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Different.
Just like you.
Yeah,
Thank you, miss.
kind of.
See my hat?
I have.
So, what's the next order of business, John?
What will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Alright.
And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
It's the least we
Next
can
time,
do.
Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll try that
Bear
one.
that in mind.
For the record, if you guys thinking that $15 is not that much money, it's a lot much more money than it was in this time, in this era. Not in not in today's era.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
I've ridden the horse before, multiple times.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Yeah, I know what a ranch looks like, miss. Not my first time. So, where are we going? Which way?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Are they now?
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Couldn't say it better myself.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's
Actually-
stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Thanks for the tour.
Well, are we going inside?
Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
I need to take a massive big. I need to take a shower soon.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
So I heard.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Hang on. Alright. Sorry about that. I need to do something. Oh, sorry.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Alright, sure.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Come on.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little little thieves met their maker. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
They're a little bit startled, so.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, boys! Going after the chicken.
On it! Oh.
That coyote won't be fast.
One's got one. Oh god.
Let's go.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's
This is my
something I've
first
had
time.
little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Or maybe we're
Really
just
come
outnumbered.
into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Sorry for sniffling.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Thanks, Abigail. Thanks, Bonnie.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Hello there. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. Seemed kind of snooty. Well. Those folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again.
Anna. Wait, we've changed outfits? What was that? What did it say?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
It's
No, miss,
complicated.
I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
I can win the race, Miss McFarlane.
Easy now. Giddy up!
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me.
Who
at
says
all,
I
Mr.
am?
Marlin.
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you.
No, no, you're not.
Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last?
You'll have to do better than that.
Come on.
Ah, boy.
Go.
How's it feel getting beat by a lady?
Come on.
No, no, you're not winning this one, Miss McFarlane. Ah.
Let's go.
I thought you said you could ride.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Come on.
There we go, now we got somewhere.
Don't go easy on me.
Come on.
I'm coming, don't you worry.
There we go.
Whoa there.
Won that
Was
one.
fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime.
Why's
I'm
that?
sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Oh yeah, good point. We
Yeah,
could
why don't
use the
you do
police
that,
on our side.
Marlin?
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Anyway. Come on, heap. How do I, here we are. Alright, so we're at Hannigan's Den in McFarlane's Ranch, Bonnie McFarlane, and that's where Armadillo is Marshall Johnson. Alright, let's do Bonnie's mission first, and after that, I'm gonna go to Armadillo to go to Marshall Johnson, see what he needs. We need to deal with the Williamson problem, but first, I want to go to general store. See what we got. And yeah, I want to go to general store. I'm still getting used to these controls. Let's talk to Barney. See what he wants. Let's see what she wants.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Armadillo.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize
True,
we were
true.
friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
Well, he's
Stupid,
changed.
perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer?
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only
It was
been at
after.
3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me?
3
So
years.
who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind
Yeah.
of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
And he
Sounds
is always
like a
using the
perfect
lumbago
person to lead in
excuse.
charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
But you can't go back there for some reason. It's because of Ross. Because I feel like it is. What did he do? Did he do something to Abigail and Jack? Because if he did, I'll kill that son of a bitch.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Hello,
I'd like some medicine,
I'm
please.
selling some good tonics if you need them.
Thank you.
Why, thank you.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Oh wait, Armadillo need to go to Armadillo anyways. No, we go back to the red properties. Yep, Marshall, and what? And also, there's no. Looks like there's a mission back at Barney's. I'll take the coach back there. First, I'm gonna go to the Marshall, see what he wants, and see what we can help, if we can get his help.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
You the deputy?
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Hey, whoa!
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
You need better deputies, sir.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
I need some help.
Me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
Maybe
So
not
you're
full on, though.
happy to have him out there.
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon. Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race.
One positive though, we don't have stamina core, so.
Now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Come!
Next door to the front.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang.
I'll give you sure.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Time for a fight.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Move him up.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson.
You try pointing at somebody before you pull the trigger, genius.
What do you think you playing at?
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You boys just ain't that tough.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Your clothes are gonna be a lot redder in a minute.
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit. You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. There's Walton. He's making a run for it. Take
Got
him
it.
alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
We've had to use lasso,
Bad
but
shot,
never
Mr.
mind.
Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Thanks.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Peace.
Come on.
Oh, $20. Sweet. That should be enough to pay off Mr. Fallen. Fame. That's new. Now then, what's next? Back to Marshall. And then to Bonnie. You know what? Let's do another Marshall's mission and then we go straight to Bonnie. Back to Bonnie's.
Let's go. Slow down.
Kilo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
I want more.
Let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
He's just a boy.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Wilson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down.
How'd you hear about
Listen
that?
to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yeah, don't underestimate his threats. He'll do it.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Everybody dismount and follow me. Ooh, now. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustler, find some cover.
Oh shit.
Put down your gun and surrender.
This way.
Got one.
Woo! Keep dropping them like that, boy.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
What the hell?
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Best thing for go from the 2 different angles. I'll go into Marshall.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down.
Slow you down? Never.
It's over, friend.
All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. My God.
Well, they're the deputies. Looks like they are competent.
give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Oh my goodness. Into that camp. Blast him, boy. There's
Can you
one
stop
of
calling me boy?
Surrender, or I'll kill you all! Damn you! Over there. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
How's he getting so close?
Good shooting, boy. Be the first time, mister. You ready to die? Damn it, Black! All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
All right, let's see.
Might as well loot the bodies. Got nothing much. Wait, let me take a look at this chest. $4. Alright, I got it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
What snipers?
God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy.
Oh shit. I don't see him. Oh, that's in there now.
You hear?
Run away, pal!
Stay with me. Put down your guns and surrender. Help me out here, will you? Come on. Let's get to the rest of the boys. I see one of them.
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit.
Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
I see one up ahead. Should I knife attack him or should I just shoot him? Oh, I can use that. I forgot about that.
My God, you sure are a pathetic bunch of freaks!
You claim really?
Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who shoot at us?
Stop that!
Stay close. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. There he is. There's one more for the ball. Got one. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Christ alive. Now let's move it. There's the son of a bitch.
Wait for a big fan. Damn.
That's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
You guys okay?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Well, that's a job well done. What's next? Ooh. Nice. We get some small money. Come on, boy. Let's get out of here. Huh? Nigel West Dickens. Well, well, I'm near my farm around, so I might as well go back there. I wonder if we can see beach rope. Huh.
Go! Slow down! Come on!
Now, so.
Let's go!
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life.
Mm.
Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You so love to
Um,
talk in riddles, Mr. Marston.
Just talk more
do you
sense.
do that? I wonder
Talk
if it's
straightforward,
substitute having
John.
anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Because that story isn't dead. Oh,
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom.
mm-hmm.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but
Yes, Ross has some
I hope
to
it
do with this.
explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, Let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was.
Mistress.
So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Come on, mount up and move these cattle. Right, are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you. Giddy up!
Come on!
Come on.
Stay behind them, Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Come on!
Get riding them. Drive them this way.
Easy. Let's go. Yeah.
He's just showing off now.
There you go.
Forward, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Yeah.
Leave those stragglers with me. Stay focused on the main herd.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it's not working.
Let's move here, my four-legged friend. Move, let's go.
There we go.
You're not mad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
I'm gonna do this one next, and after that, it's this one. Unfortunately, guys, are here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.